Fuck, I didn't press start yet. Why the fuck are you playing? Hi, my carpet lickers and rooster suckers. We're back today watching some. First reaction video in a while, honestly. I don't think I've ever made one before. I just in this life. Anyway, today we're gonna be watching which gacha games would the Sunners play, Nimbus Company by Natsuna. Obviously, go subscribe to him. I've been wanting to watch his videos for a while, but apparently they all have major fucking spoilers. So I had to wait until I finished Nimbus Company, or at least caught up with the story to be able to watch them. Without further ado, let's get into it.
Wonderful cast of
Go ahead and over this little.
main characters. Each sinner in the company has their own quirky traits and personality that sets them apart from each other. Seeing them interact and try to work together like some sort of dysfunctional family has been entertaining to say the least. But there's one thing that I'm always wondering about. What kind of video
And honestly, I have to agree with what he said about the sinners and their personalities. Nimbus honestly has amazing writing. Obviously, for anyone that's played this, you'll know this. But okay, here's my predictions. Sinclair is gonna be an absolute goner. Yoshu is gonna surprisingly play some cutesy ass game like Battle Cats. Just, god damn it.
game would they play in their
Is that better? I feel like my voice needs to be louder, honestly. But what if I mean, it can't be as loud as it's gonna be. I guess I'll just have to hope I pause it before I start speaking and remember that. But yeah, like I said, Ryoshi's probably gonna play some cutesy ass game surprisingly, like Battle Cats. Raji's gonna play a fucking no, it's not gacha game specifically, so not Fruit Ninja, but something food related. Yarakis. Urus is definitely gonna play some not girls from Nikkei Cause Victory. And what was the other one? The one with the girls or ships. Zerlane, I'm pretty sure, yeah? Ryoshi's definitely gonna be a rage remind word gacha game. Oh, 100%. What is her patient biscuits the glaze never stops? And she'd constantly be asking for a Dante ID 100%.
free time? And more specifically, what kind of gacha game would they sink their life into? After deliberating for a good while, I've come up with a list of possible gacha games that these sinners would most likely play during their free time. Okay, now first let's
Don Quixote would definitely play Cookie Run Kingdom 100%.
talk about Don Quixote. Don Quixote practically lived on Fixer magazines for hundreds of years, and if I can link Fixer magazines to anything that we have nowadays, it's definitely going to be a Shonen Jump magazine.
God damn it, I was wrong. Boss would play Arcanist if he's smart with Clues and oh yeah, no, she'd 100% like being called. I'm pretty sure they call the MC Doctor in Arknights. Or is that a different game? Pregnant Cracker! We love Cracker here!
And I believe Don Quixote to be a huge Shonen Jump fan if she ever got her hands on that as well. So every series within that category has a high likelihood for her to be a big fan of. I'm talking One
Fucking Dragon Ball Legends. Now that he mentions Shonen Jump, it has to be Dragon Ball Legends.
Piece, Dragon Ball Z, My Hero Academia. After considering the options, I think the best game for Don Quixote is going to be Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle.
Fuck! Itadori Yoji! There's literally two Danganronpa, not Danganronpa, fuck. There's two Dragon Ball gacha games. How the fuck did I get a 50-50 wrong?
She is absolutely in love with the way this game plays. She likes seeing the Super Saiyans duke it out, and she loves the colorful UI of the game itself. She practically plays this game every day on the bus whenever they're traveling from place to place, and she turns the fucking speaker volume out maximum. She never wears no damn headphones, and she doesn't care what other sinners say. Heathcliff. Now,
Genshin Impact. Just because it would be funny if Heathcliff is one that plays Genshin Impact.
Heathcliff, I think, he's a weird situation. He doesn't actually play any games. But there's this funny story that I came up with that one day on the bus, When Don Quixote was playing Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle at full volume on loudspeakers, he came up to him and said, "Oi, lads, what are you doing? What's all this ruckus about?" And he saw the game. He was like, "Is this game any good, lads? I don't see why you like it so much." And then Don Quixote started mouthing about the game for hours on end to him. Heathcliff couldn't regret asking that question more. So in his room, he was like, "There's no way the game is that good for her to be yapping about it like that." And he downloaded it. And he played it, and he was like, wait, this shit is metal as fuck. Don Quixote has been playing this the whole time. And then he was like, no way, I gotta get on this game as well. And after that, he became best friends with Don Quixote on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, bro.
Bro, Heathcliff is British, he doesn't need gacha. Fair enough, I guess.
They play with each other every time on the bus. Now, what about Dante? I think Dante
plays Arknights.
is a pretty obvious choice, considering his similarities to a character from a gacha game that already exists. It's going to be Arknights. That
I fucking called it.
is quite similar to the doctors from Arknights, and I think for this reason, he is going to be a pure Arknights player, and he's hardcore too. He runs CC Mask Risk, he runs low-end squads for story, and his Orlando...
Wait, that's Arknights? Isn't Arknights a fucking Factorio looking game? Am I getting that mixed up with something else? Chat, please tell me I'm not freaking out. Arknights is the Factorio looking anime game, gacha game, right? Both Dante and the Doctor are go-files occasionally are a farm. So they are pretty similar then, I guess. I was just throwing that out there because of the Nimbus collab. Radii, thinking of Enfield. Oh, is it like a spin-off Arknights game or something?
farm is absolutely optimized to no end. But of course, there's also a caveat. Every time he has to retry a stage more than 5 times, he's going to test Wishadell it, okay? He always has that active nuke at the back of his hand so that whenever he needs it, he's going to reach for it.
Enfield is the future of Arknights. Hi, Kia, welcome in. It's a sequel. Oh, okay, I got you now.
Let's be real here, Dante.
I'm not gonna lie though, the Arknights art style, original Arknights, haven't seen Enfield yet. OG Arknights art style is pretty heat. I like it. It looks cute.
They would short circuit and burst into flames if he had to play CC Master Race for 15 hours a day while also dealing with all of these stupid sinners in his ears. If I was in his situation, I'd probably crash the fuck out already. Rodion.
It has to be something food related. I just don't know any gacha games that are food related. Oh, hold the fuck on. I'm pretty sure I saw like a Cooking Mama gacha game come out. Let me check on my phone real quick. Cooking Mama. Please submit it's an actual gacha game. No, it's an offline single player game. It's not a gacha game.
Rodion strikes me as the type to be playing all of the most popular gacha games. Not just because she likes the gambling aspect, but also because she never wants to be left out of any conversation regarding the gacha games. Now, if I had to guess what her main gacha game is, it's going to be Path to Nowhere. Now,
what the fuck is that? I've never heard of that.
I Path to Nowhere.
Also, chat, Radii would just play Cooking Mama just to try and recreate it honestly. Yeah, no, 100%. Also, watch Sonia put up and gets the banner character first try every banner just to remind Radii that she isn't special.
That's such an odd pick. I think it's because of the aesthetic and the character design. It lines up really well with what I believe to be Rodion's taste. She can't get enough of these hot mommy.
Yeah. Okay, what's that called again? Path to Nowhere? I'm taking notes for your future study. Path to Nowhere. Definitely checking that out for a friend, chat.
These designs in the game, and she's kind of like a big sister type to me.
One thing we agree is that she's a huge patron. Yeah, no, she's broke as shit. However, no, she's not a huge pay-to-win player, Rian. She's normally paid to win because she doesn't have any fucking money. But the second any extra money touches her hands, it's instantly going into a gacha game.
I believe that if there's any game out there that fits her style the most, this has to be the one. This has to be the one. She's definitely a guru on Path to Nowhere. She probably simps for Bianca, spends all her money getting all the versions of Bianca, and she helps newbies on the game like a big guru. Yisang. Now, Yisang is an inventor. After
Anfield, 100% Anfield.
the shit that went down in the League
She's 100. Ryuzang's 100% gonna play Anfield, right?
of 9 and T-Corp, he was like, you know, I still need to channel my innovation somewhere. So he has chosen to play Arknight's Enfield,
I fucking called it!
where he goes into the AIC factory mode and create the best, most efficient builds possible for every single resources in the game. Everyone on every single server tries to get their hands on his blueprints because it's just that good. And he doesn't just play on a single server, he plays on all servers so that his blueprints can be used like universally. And people love him for that. Everyone on Discord glazes him. On days that he's out and he can't make factories, the entire Enfield community goes up into flames, okay? He is the guy where you go to for factory. Faust. Faust has a massive 5-head. And thanks to
Chat, what are we thinking for Faust? Faust. Honestly, I don't know. I was gonna say organized, but I doubt he's gonna repeat. No, I guess he could repeat them because he did repeat it for Heathcliff and Don Quixote. I'll go with Arknights because I don't really know any other game that would make her seem smart, or at least gacha games.
Thanks to Jachelle Shaft, I believe that she's practically played every game in existence, including all the gacha games ever released. Our Faust's main game, if I had to guess, is going to be Fate Grand Order. Now, so why Fate Grand Order of all games? I believe.
What if he is incompetent satisfactory /factor? Oh, he's beating that in like 5 minutes flat, Dankist.
I believe it's Fate Grand Order because Fate Grand Order holds an edge over other games for the fact that they have so many historic figures in it. One thing about historic figures is that they all are filled with random trivia that's really interesting, you know, beyond the things that they've already achieved in their life. So why is that important? Well, that's important because Faust loves getting new characters and she likes to talk about the niches, most unknown facts about every single person ever because she's just that smart. She just knows everything.
Honestly, I see it now.
Faust knows all outcomes after all. Okay, let's move on to talk about Meursault, shall we? To me, Meursault definitely...
Not gonna lie, I think it's funny to think that anytime Faust doesn't get a character on a banner, she's gonna go to a Faust that does and beg that Faust for her account.
plays Infinity Nikki. I don't think I need to elaborate too much.
Go back. Meursault? I haven't even played Infinity Nikki, but this time, it doesn't seem like a game Meursault would play.
To me, Meursault definitely plays Infinity Nikki. I don't think I need to elaborate too much. He plays this game absolutely unironically with a dead face, very serious dead face. Like every time he gets on, he's not on this type of, oh my god, this character is so cute type shit. He gets on and he's like, today we will reach optimal levels for resource managing and we shall...
Nikki? No, not Nikki, Rian. Not Goddess of Victory Nikki, Infinity Nikki, this game. I've seen some clips of it, but I haven't actually seen any gameplay, to be honest. Look, Mirsa's an absolute freak. Oh fuck, I actually need to read this strange now that you mention it. But they're not Nikki, Dankis. I'm not saying it doesn't seem like a game, I'm not saying it doesn't seem like the game Meursault would play because of horniness. It just looks like this is a cutesy, cozy type game, and Meursault doesn't really seem like the type to enjoy it.
And he's like, today we will reach optimal levels for resource managing, and we shall also choose the best outfits for my character. And then whenever he rolls for a new outfit, he takes out a whole ruler and measure it very, very thoroughly. Like, he is extremely meticulous about his costume choice. After the very, very greedy update that Infinity Nikki had, he had to, you know, cut ties with it. He said,
this is less than optimal for my wallet right now, and I believe that...
Honestly, I believe it.
there are better gacha games out there on the market that I could be spending my time on. Therefore, I will not be playing Infinity Nikki anymore. As much as it sucks to let go of what I once loved, I cannot deal with this greediness. And then he should stop playing the game.
But he would not admit that he loves something, though. He'd be like, while I have spent a significant amount of time in this game, it has become inefficient and unideal. Mersault, fuck off. Or not Mersault. You sang fuck off. And therefore, I must cut ties with it.
Amy Sinclair
Myself just like me for making. Same. I love making. I honestly I spent more money just making outfits in Roblox than actually on games.
gives me the impression that he's very prone, like extremely prone.
Yeah, no. What's the most gonna game I can think of? What should be fucking Nikkei? Gotta speak to you, Nikkei. It's either gonna be Nikkei or it's gonna be Azerlian, like I said. No, I said Azerlian for Foster Otis. I forgot which one. Never mind. I have been and always will be meticulous with how each accessory appears. Same, Dankus.
To peer pressure. So whatever game his friend is playing at the time, chances are he's going to be playing it at the time as well. Any game that people tell him to play, he's going to play. This is especially true if you read like Kanto 3 and you see how he just follows whatever Chroma says. Chroma put him back on that Genshin shit back in 2020 and now he never gets off. He was kind of freaked out.
Sinclair's 100% a whale too.
When Inafa released, but he was like, you know what, I can let this pass. I'll just kill the robots. And he only ever gets on the game every now and then to kill like the ruined giants. Right. Gregor is kind of he's an old head, okay? And he never
Wait, is Otis or Gregor older?
plays any flashy Goonerbait newer gacha games. He likes them games old and reliable. A game that is a definitive comfort pick and fun to play no matter who you are, no matter where you are. He definitely plays Battle Cats, gang. Not only
Holy shit. Acid Cats mentioned.
does this game fit his age well, it also lets him empathize with the cats who has been genetically enhanced for war.
Wait, that's actually a good point I didn't realize, but he probably relates to the fucking cat.
He kind of feels the same that way, and he's also been in the smoke war as well. Okay, Ryoshu.
Okay, he said Basil Cats for Gregor. What could Ryoshu's possibly be? So if Ryoshu did clip a gacha game, I 100% guarantee Matthias would be A, on that shit, and B, letting Ryoshu just dump a fuck ton of money into it.
Another smoker in the company. Ryoshu strikes me as the type of woman to be playing extremely stylish hack and slash games during her smoke break. And what could be a more stylish hack and slash gacha game than Devil May Cry Peak Combat?
Wait, there's a Devil May Cry gacha game?
In this game, Ryoshu is definitely a Virgil main, and she has already maxed out all of his versions. She straight up does the motivated Virgil combo with her eyes closed, okay? Actually, she gets so good at the game that the sheer aura of her forces Virgil in the game to do the motivated combo on his own. Honglu is a certified whale. I mean, money flows like water for him, bro. So he plays the most predatory games of them all. Diablo Immortal. He fucking flushes his entire life savings down this bullshit ass pipeline. Now, this also isn't a very typical gacha game because it's mostly just gear gacha when you're playing the game. So if you don't agree with this choice, I also have a secondary choice for Hong Lu, and it doesn't get any more Chinese than this. He plays Werewind's Meat, okay? He plays Werewind's Meat and he buys all the pearl packages so that he can get all the newest costumes. And he's also thrown a few
No way. No way a singular outfit is like 70. Is that $70 or $70,000?
VIP boat parties during his time. Actually, not just a few boat parties. He's thrown so many boat parties that Hong Yuan doesn't even have money for him anymore. The elders watching him through the lens are crying every single day. And every time he returns to Hong Yuan, people are like, please, master, please, no more. We're already poor enough. We can't afford anything anymore. Our house.
But he's probably the main cause for the Hongyuan homeless crisis.
Are none. Even your place of residence is going to get stripped off piece by piece if you don't stop spending money on all this bullshit. And when he returns to his abode, he's like, Grandma, I don't fucking care. And his grandma fucking shrivels up and died before he actually needed to do anything to her because he couldn't get her nutrients. Otis. Now, Otis is also a character that's gone through war, but I don't think she's the type
Come on, it's early and 100%.
to be playing Battle Cats like Gregor here. So Instead of playing Battle Cats, she loves playing Heaven Burns Red.
Fuck, what is that?
Now, if you guys aren't familiar with Heaven Burns Red, it basically takes place in a military combat unit where girls have to go out in squad and they fight against aliens called Cancer. And Ultis...
Are they actually called Cancer? The real reason he left on... No, 100%. They just threw his ass out because he was making everyone broke.
Just loves to roleplay in the game as a commander, and she's telling Squad 31A to get their shit together and then beat the Cancers. She's positively yelling at the game every time she plays, and whenever one of her girls fall out of meta and has a better character, she will chew them out. She'll say straight up like, Tama, what the fuck do you mean you're useless now? I use all those resources on you just for your suit.
I don't know what's it's called again. I'm gonna have to try this out. See, I thought I was in the loop with gacha games. Turns out there's just a bunch of shit I have not heard of. Heaven Burns Red. Let me see. Heaven Burns Red. Come on. Fuck, it isn't available in my region. I'm gonna have to find a way to get it. Maybe if I... Do I care about my... What's this called? I'm thinking about something here. Yeah, I don't think I care about my, like, Google Play Store levels, so I'm definitely gonna just swap regions from where I can get this game.
Heaven Burns Red. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with Heaven Burns Red, it basically takes place in a military combat unit where girls have to go out in squad and they fight against aliens called Cancer. And Ultis just loves to roleplay in the game as a commander. Tama, what the fuck better? I'm actually going to beat you up right now. Ishmael is a
Okay, this Ishmael has to be a Zerlane.
tough read. I kept deliberating over and over again what kind of gacha game she'd actually play. And after considering her experience with the lake and the fact that she can actually read brochures unlike other sinners, I believe Morimans is definitely a great fit for Ishmael.
Fucking, hold on, this actually looks heat. What is this game again?
Read brochures unlike other sinners.
Moments?
I believe Morimans is...
Chad, what game is this? Don't if y'all know? No, it's not Morimans. Morimans. Please let this be available in my region. Let's go, it is. Radii, can you react to my vid after this? KK Red Gaze.
definitely a great fit for Ishmael. She plays the fishiest characters here, and she also hunts whales in the game, but not the violent kind of hunting. She hunts whales so that she can leech off of their strongest units. That's how it goes. And that's the final sinner of the main cast. Tell me...
Is that Morimans? Yep, it is. Here's a question though, chat. What gacha game do you think Karan would play? I honestly do not know. Maybe she'd play that gacha game that's coming out where it's like Uma Musume but with race cars, because she likes driving. Other than that, I don't really think there's any other like driving related gacha games, are there?
in the comments what you personally think the sinners would have played instead. And yeah,
It could, I don't know, it could be Uma Musume.
I'll see you guys next time.
Well, chat, that was honestly an amazing video. Honestly, I agree with pretty much every one of his takes. What would Verge play though? Fucking Cats, 100%. Or actually, no. Verge would play Uma Musume. Karan would play GT whatever, that race car gacha game that's coming out.